He needs to fire, of course. He'll couple of changes. Noor. First runs, nicely played, controlled by Gurbaz. Akit. He's controlled that. That's another boundary.
Yeah, it was indeed. Soft is pretty wide. It was a good choice. You see that very loose grip on the lower handle, on the lower grip. Just keeping it down.
Oh, lovely. Too good. Doesn't swing. And he leans in.
Don't have that pressure of winning a game to keep alive in the series. Look at that shot. Then the new ball doing a bit underlies. Afghanistan has been chasing in both.
Is that the fourth? Lucky. But doesn't matter now. He's 6. Throws his bat. It flies for 4.
Yeah, the action or the shadow practice boundary, throws his bat at it. There, the width was there. He just takes the bottom part.
He's really not getting that late swing in. We saw one jag off the wicket, but otherwise it's the angle and the bat. That's 4 leg byes this time.
Or maybe starting from leg stump and taking it away from the right hand has gone all wrong.
To come, there's no Hasaranga, there's Teekshana, there's no Teekshana. Hence you will. Too good. That's Ibrahim Zadran.
The 3 games into the third now. So much confidence. You have every reason to just plant that left foot and play it through covers. Beautiful shot. Not much you can do as a bowler. Got to be very, very strict with your lengths.
Jeez. He's got that. He's hit it well, Zadran.
In the field. Yeah, just fine leg is a little wide and it was hit well, so no chance whatsoever for him to cut it off.
Oh, brilliant fielding. Direct hit. Gets it, man. Everything about it. Simply brilliant.
Everything in one go.
It looked like he'd got the gap. Only Avishka Fernando had other plans. He's quickly onto his feet once. Even the celebration, top class. Out for 13. Edge. Oh.
Did it carry? Was it half volley?
At ease. He hangs around his crease. He's got no idea what to do with himself. Ends up poking at it his feet.
That's a bad delivery. Put away by Rahmanullah Gurbaz. It's another boundary.
Well, Rahmanullah.
Beautifully played.
How about that for a shot? You don't have to this was short. Rahman Shah was up for it and played it beautifully. Down at the deep mid-wicket region for a beautiful looking boundary. He liked it.
Smashed it, didn't he? Picked it really early. In the momentum which was lost. Shot by Dunit Lalage. The fielder at deep square leg and misses it. Valiant. That was too short.
Well, that certainly is one of my...
Try and keep the batter guessing.
Punch down the ground. Excellent use of the feet. Just getting onto that front foot. Nice stride out. A boundary past the bowler.
Now there you go. It's about the footwork. If you can move crisply, you can play shots. They're very confident. They're a lot more comfortable getting onto that front foot. Would have planned. Good shot. Gave himself room. Down the ground. There's no one there. 50 partnership.
Again, just look at Gurbaz. Time not really looking to come forward, but swinging from there. Just trusting himself. The surface has been good. Of just 68 balls this pair. This time, Akila Dhananjaya. In his second over, he's got a wicket.
And he's missed it. When you play such a shot, you do know that you're taking a risk. But you've got to make sure that you make contact. He's played the shot. 48 well-made
record. Hasn't got 100 as yet. The strike rate.
The short one. Top edge flies into space. But for to change things around, it didn't work. It doesn't matter. But you got to
the batter. He wasn't in control. Got the top edge.
It went almost behind the wicketkeeper, but Fernando is able to give you that surprise. That's a wrong one. Take a net slip. He's so good with it. He is very good. Akiladan came up with the wrong one. And the captain obliged with a nick to slip. He's not had a good series at all, not even the test matches. The Afghan captain.
And getting 2 wickets. This one was a full toss and cashed out. Thing about this is that he watched the ball till the end and then placed this beautifully between the fielders. Not
That kept a touch low. We'll have to wait. Has he got bat on it? If he does, then he's got to the landmark. That's a boundary. No signal, so that is a...
the most reliable batter of the lot for Afghanistan. He's been doing the job for a very long time. 109 matches to his name. That's how he made his 50 in this match. It was off the bat, his wicket, but Rahmat Shah was up for the task. He's a man on mission. He knows he has to do it for Afghanistan. Celebrates this.
Slightly upish, but he's found the gap. You clearly feel Bilalage is bowling a slightly shorter length, forcing him to cut through that area mistake, but this time a little wide.
And Azmatullah Umar has been looking for boundary. Like we know, he attempted a few pull shots and he was not able to connect. So this will do some good to his confidence.
Nicely helped on its way. Very, very well played. Nothing.
The innovation at its best. Picks the length up. Good head position coming towards the bowler, seeing it short and just helping out its way, using all the pace what Dilshan Madhusankar had to offer.
Superb. That was a slower one. He just hit it at the top of this type of shot. Look at that gap between top hand and bottom hand. The bottom hand comes through and controls it and pokes it into the gap.
A shot of a man in form.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Ravi, you can stay with your original decision of out. You're on screen, signal now.
Afghanistan, this is where they got to be very careful of not getting another wicket for this.
Where will he go, Ali Kale? Over mid-on he goes. One bounce, a couple and into the fence.
Went with a slow ball bouncer. Set up. The important part of that shot was keeping his shape.
41st over. Nice shot. Just a little drop kick. Will it run away? He's placed it nicely. Avishka Fernando.
A valiant attempt by Avishka Fernando. Did the hard yards. Has he been touching the rope? Oh, that looked for. I think he made a meal out of it, Avishka Fernando.
Yeah, when he lands on it, his knee is in contact with the...
Comes down the track and just chips it. Middle of the bat, nice high elbow. And he's gathered pace. That's a wonderful shot by Ali Kale.
But don't bowl deliveries like that. Whether the pitch is helping you or not, whether it's gripping or not, if you bowl...
Especially to Umarzai, who really, uses that box very well. Moved away, made room to just get that extension of the arms. And he's hit that hard.
Province. What a shot that is! He was holding the post and it went the distance. Great stroke.
The ball coming at him and it had everything written on it. Go play that way. High elbow, as you said, pose. Keep watching that. Nobody in the deep. Even if you end up at the 75 marker, you're not in trouble. Mid on, mid off up.
You take that out, that is hitting on the up. Just look at that. He was looking to move forward, hitting it on the up, trusting the bounce. And look at the finish. Bowling in that first game. Even the second game, they appeared to have things under control. Before that. Oh, that threw him. They asked.
Yeah, I'm obviously a little bit... Yeah, satisfied, bold. I've made my decision for the big screen.
I've actually witnessed. I think it's that sharp turn that grabbed Ikram for space and he wasn't having enough to extend his arm and cut the ball. That's a good innings. 16 50s and 200s to his name.
York again and clean bowl. Going.
Well, Asmatullah Omarzai falls for the bet. This man in the screen, Gulbadin Naib, is not playing because Jacinto Fernando has been bowling tough Yorker links. Yes, that's the wicket. They will celebrate. Absolutely good bowling that from Jacinto Fernando. Gives him the... That's a full shot and maximum. After 42 deliveries, Afghanistan get to hit.
Beautiful stroke, Mohammad Nabi. Picks the leg spinner, giving himself some room. Straight as an arrow. Brilliant, Mohammad Nabi. Flat hit. Nails again. In the air, Chanitha Salanka takes it. Brilliant start for Sri Lanka.
Pramod Madashan trying to fancy a glorious shot. All he manages to do, this was full in the slot. And he tries to heave it, but all he manages to do is to put it into the straight.
Full toss. Sadira takes it. But today, getting the ball of the bat. And Pramod Madashan strikes again.
Able to clear the field this time. And how effective this over has been from Pramod. Gets the one full toss, but just dipping on him, not able to get it off the meat of the bat. And safe catch taken. Muhammad deliveries. Afghanistan in a bit of a struggle. 255 foot.
Smashes it. Oh, brilliant effort by Janit Trinage.
I wanted to say that Farid Ahmad Malik can hit a few shots, and this one is one hit so well. Boundary for Afghanistan. Welcome boundary. Farid Malik just throwing his bat at it.
Yeah, 23-year-old Fazalak Farooqi. Slow ball, picks it, Qais Ahmed. And it goes the distance.
As if he was waiting for a slow ball. And what a heave that has been from looking at. Slow ball. Properly read and hit an 81-meter long six. That will do a lot of good to Afghanistan.
Again, 2 full, but did not time it. Sadira takes it. It's bent.
Catch. Qais Ahmed departs after making 11.
Giving the entire applause to this. And if Omarzai is not in the field, that
Down in Kalutara. Inside edge, that'll be 4 because fine leg is very, very wide. Yeah, could have easily gone on to the stumps. Afghanistan timed very nicely. It's skidding away for 4.
nice seam position, but that's too short and too much down the leg side. And Avishka Fernando
with hammered. Gurbaz unable to get a hand to it.
good seam position, but that's not the length to bowl for Pathum Nissanka. He's going to murder you. Smashed it. And Gurbaz at cover point had no chance.
He's picked that up. That'll be 4. Nicely played. Oh dear, that was brilliant. Caught on the crease. And they have. With his first decision as keeper.
We have a play review for LBW. The original decision. Ball's close. Can we go to Ultra please, when ready? Ah, sorry, that's fine. Thank you. Ball. Go to ball tracking when ready, please. Thank you. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and wickets missing.
Too good, too good. That's the class of Pathum Nissanka.
Hold the pose for a photograph. At long on to capture this. Wow.
They're focusing on you, hence I'm pretty sure they'd have. Oh dear. He's hit that well. 4.
Wow. Into the right hand, the length was good. Take a look at that first.
That's why he gets his front leg across. Oh, lovely, lovely. Fernando gets inside it. Just that's the first 6 of the Sri Lankan inning.
Bit down, new fine leg was in, just help evenings. The pace of the pitch picks up and value for Stokes are to the maximum.
So Farooqi is over. Oh, it's getting better and better. 50 on the board.
Had to be really critical against Farooqi. This one is slightly shorter. Take a look.
The driving has been exquisite. Timing perfect. And add to that the placement.
They are after the Afghanistan bowlers, the two pacers being hit for the boundaries. This time Azmatullah Omarzai, this time again bowling it at the link. But what a beautiful drive that is. Just drives it beautifully. Even the leaping Ibrahim Zadran can.
Four again, making look very, very easy. I think Omarzai is making the mistake of looking to go full and eventually...
Too full. Early in the over, Pathum Nissanka hitting a boundary, and this time around Avishka Fernando. Just a perfect cover drive. No chance for the fielder.
Over cover. Boundaries, it's raining boundaries here. 13 of the over. Well, it's left arm orthodox straight away, a poor delivery. It's a drag down. See, it's not easy to bowl in the power.
You want to go hard from the word go. Just
another short one. He'll find the boundary. But the length is wrong. He is pouncing on every opportunity.
There is a deep square leg, and this shot is towards deep mid wicket or cow corner, you will say. But again, pitching it too short. And Pathum Nissanka is in a kind.
No sound there. No sound there. What about that? Did you hear the sound there, Farhan? That's gone into the crowd for 6.
Absolutely, he's been absolutely not sparing the bowlers, the power play. And this time around again, bowling inside the power play onto the leg stump and 92 meters. That is huge, that is long. That is...
It's a heavy onslaught. Oh, that's a pickup shot. What a 6. Avishka Fernando. He is in truly...
surviving a tough chance when he was on 10, dropped off Farooqi by Ikram Ali Khail. How beautifully has he cashed that out. Enjoying himself out in the middle in this one. Once again onto the leg stump, and he just guides it down to the feet.
Just take a look at that. That's just a pickup dismissed from his presence off his hip. He can smile about it. He'll be mightily pleased and proud with that shot. Under 5. Down the wicket, 6. He needed no second invitation. It was tossed up by Ashraf and Pathum Nissanka. And his ball-sing shoes on.
Pathum Nissanka has looked really good today. He saw this tossed up and came down the track. Trusted himself that there won't be any turn. Just met it on the loft and dispatched this for the maximum. Such a beautiful looking shot.
Good job, and that's what he's doing.
That's a good shot at the end of the day, but he's really squeezed that out from in front of middle leg. You miss, I hit kind of a delivery, but he's got himself to a 50. Another landmark.
Watches it all the way. And it's always good when you get this big score, and if you can keep building, you'll find him out. Shot, hammered into the gap. That deserves to be hammered though. Has certainly come in the way you think of the game, think about it. Maybe 15 years ago there was a lot of absorbing pressure. Now that doesn't happen much.
I was in two minds. For a moment I thought he's going to let that go and get a wide, but why not if he can put bat onto it? That's a rare bad delivery from Mohammad Nabi. Something like that.
And also, someone needs to find something. I was talking about Mohammad Nabi's roles in the previous over. It's a... Oh, no one there. Hammered again for 6. To stop the paddle, square leg is very fine.
That's a brave shot of a man who's not offering many runs, and he's just locked that. He's been in control of it. He's been... Oh my word, that's the biggest one probably of the series, definitely for tonight. He makes it look so easy. Seems to be his favorite area. Just
gives it a little whack, a help. He's one of those players who doesn't need the ball up the good length delivery, hence difficult to bowl at. Just swivels, just rides it.
That is right from the meat of the bat. Nissanka would have loved it. Crowd loves it. We love it.
We love the partnership. It's 153 for the second time in this series. Trying to come back in. Pathum Nissanka missed the last series and they're complementing each other beautifully. Second 6 to Nissanka. They're going.
Oh, he tries to attempt that again. Gurbaz gets beaten. That's going to the boundary. More runs in the over. Another big one. 13 of it. Sri Lanka is racing away.
That's not frightening at all. Not that the target of 267 was. This went right through the key. 57 deliveries. What can he make out of this? He's got to get a boundary. That's what he does. A little bit too easy. Pitched up. And he finds that circle. Long on out of the boundary.
Good shot. Flat hit. Going for a Yorker, doing the right thing for it, but just missed the length of about 10 inches. And I think Vimalasiri got his spot on. This time he's shot. Mid-wicket fielder in place, but had no chance. Avishka Fernando batting like a dream.
See what the Sri Lanka poor has been pounced on. Some of the pull shots are deliveries that haven't been all that short. Some of the drives, they've trusted the bounce. What about that? I was just wondering what the fielder at point was doing.
Easy as it gets. Slightly short. It gathered pace. Wow. This proper timing and placement.
Yeah, there was no effort on the part of the man at cover point. He just watched it. But I'm sure he would have had a presence of mind. So two pitchers have been used. Chip in the air, taken at extra cover. The first wicket's gone. Avishka Fernando.
Avishka possibly trying to go over extra cover. No pace, slight turn, and Sharafuddin Ashraf in the right place. And Kai Samad strikes for Afghanistan for the first.
Close to 90. He'll want that average to improve. Short delivery. And it will race away to the boundary. Timing is good. And
Feel that. And Fazal Farooqui, for a moment, he thought he could stop it, but it was hit with so much power flat. And Fazal had no chance on the cake. And now shot on Saturday, and this is a beautiful shot by Pathum Nissanka. Shot wide, had to be put away, and Pathum Nissanka.
Anything wrong, can he? He's picking his spots, and he's scoring those boundaries, scoring those runs at will. Unfortunately, the Afghan bowlers have also fed him with some rather loose deliveries. Come up with. Oh, what a shot! He brought the mid-on fielder in. It's not an easy shot against the left-arm spinner that is turning across.
That ball was delivered. Shahidi, as you correctly said, got the long on in the circle. And Kusal Mendis cleared his front foot, swinging through the line, middle of the bat. Up she goes. Brilliant by Kusal.
And he capitalizes on it with a boundary. Free hit. Maximum use for Pathum Nissanka, who's close.
Second century of this series. Right in the slot, hammered down the ground. Beautiful shot again by Pathum Nissanka.
100. And he hasn't stopped. That is flat. It's hit the rope on the pole. One feels it might be a maximum.
Yeah, they'll have to check if this is bounced just right by the cushion. Kushal Mendis.
Picks it up. Nose fine leg it inside, but doesn't really matter. Has he hit it as well?
Wait a second, it's 2 sixes in a row. This one was a slow one, but that is one of the shots that Kushal Mendis plays so nicely, puts himself into a position to scoop this nicely above that first one, flat 6. You'd say quick reaction in the next one, getting into the position and placing it nicely down at the fine leg region for the maximum. Important is that they continue to show the character, but This one is another for the umpire to decide about whether this is a maximum or not. They are not sparing.
Another maximum, number 3 in the over. This is going fast and quick. This time he's got hold of it. Surely, no. Oh, it's gone through.
And a wicket here for Farid Ahmad will have done some good because he hasn't been able to get into the rhythm in this game. Shahidullah Kamal going for the catch, not able to hold on to it. Appreciate. What a shot. What a shot that is. Stand and deliver, Pathum Nissanka.
You got your mid-off up. You're inviting trouble. There's no problem whatsoever to play that. He's done well with the horizontal bat to play it that straight, knowing that the mid-off is inside the circle. There's nothing you can do as a bowler when someone like Nissanka is in that kind of form. Shorter one, and he's wrapped that. What a shot. Has that gone all the way? No, a boundary. That will do. Sri Lanka now just 20 away. Nissanka to 117 and Sri Lanka 2.
All gone. Nabi gets him. That one spun back. Kusal Mendes trying to run it down. Oh dear, he's thrown it away. Kes Ahmed.
Well, too little, too late for Afghanistan.
Fighting week. In the gap. That's 4. And that's the game. Nicely done.